Hi everyone, I hope you're really well. This is something a bit different for me. I don't think I've done a video like this before, but it's been a while, so I might have done, but I'm pretty sure that I haven't. What I'm planning on doing is, I seem to have accumulated a ton of hair stuff to try, whether it's been stuff in the sale or stuff I've just had kicking around. And I thought, I have a real struggle trying to find good performing curly hair products. I've tried so many different things, and I thought, if I'm like that, there's bound to be other people in the same boat as well. So why not let's do a review, filming, demo thing of me trying all these things that I've got. So that's the plan today. I'm fresh as a daisy out of the shower, so I'll take my glasses off. I've got my wet towel dried hair here. If you haven't seen my best and worst of beauty for January, I talked about this towel in there, so go check that video out. I'll just quickly give my hair a comb through. This is a wet brush that I'm using. Absolutely love it. It's so good. I'm going to insert some pictures along the way of how my hair looks under normal circumstances so that we can kind of get a good comparison. But the product that I want to test out today is this one from Redken, and it's from their Curvaceous range, and this is Ringlet Shape Perfecting Lotion, and there's 180ml in here. This, I think, was in the sale. I'm pretty sure it was in the sale. I will confirm on screen, but that's probably why I bought it, because that's generally how I roll. It's like, oh, something different, and it's in the sale. Yes, please. This is apparently for spirals, and my hair can be very ringlety. Before we get into application of my thoughts and stuff, let's quickly hop onto Redken's website, have a quick read about it and find out a little bit more. Okay, so here it is, and you can see it's described as anti-frizz perfecting lotion for curly hair that defines curls, featuring Curl Memory Complex. There's only one review on the website, but it looks like it's a really favourable one. This anti-frizz lotion reigns in curls with control, soft hold and a shiny touchable finish by providing additional definition. This lotion helps achieve the desired shape for great hairstyle. So it's frizz-free, weightless control. It's a great base for product layering that helps prepare the curls for any desired shape and creates long-lasting curls with amazing bounce and shine. I quite like the fact that they've mentioned it's good for layering, because quite often when you have curly hair, that's kind of what you end up having to do, as annoying as that is, because we all just kind of want to find one thing really, or at least I do anyway. So how to use: you just apply it to towel dried hair, diffuse or air dry for perfect curls, can also be used on dry hair to tame frizz, so that's good to know. And they're also mentioning one of their other products there that you can pair it with that will work really well. Here are the ingredients, which is interesting: sugar crystals. And like I said, there's one really favourable review there. Okay, so I've just had a quick look at the directions on here, and there's basically hardly any information at all. It just says directions: apply to damp hair, diffuse or air dry for perfect spirals. It's not a huge amount of information, and what really narks me is the fact that it doesn't tell you how much to use, which, I don't know. How are they supposed to expect us to know? I have towel dried hair. It's still more on the damp side, if anything, which is good. That's how I generally prefer my hair to be when I'm putting products in it. So let's have a little look, see what this is like. So you can see that it's quite a runny cream texture. Oh, it's very highly fragranced. I don't really know how to describe that. It almost smells like men's skincare. It's on that kind of level of being really strong. Usually hair products smell just delicious and gorgeous and like you want to eat it, but this doesn't. It just smells really perfumey. One pump, I'm thinking I might do half of my hair with this. It's very lightweight. I'm hoping it's not going to be too sticky. I am no expert when it comes to curly hair, like you've probably picked up if you know my channel at all, or if you picked it up from my introduction, in terms of I've tried so many different things. I've tried so many different techniques as well. My hair, there's not much to it. A lot of people assume when they see it dry, because it looks like there's a lot of it, it gives the illusion of me having a lot of hair, and I actually really don't. For that reason, I don't really like to pile too many products into it because I feel like it can take things too far very quickly. I thought for the benefit of these kinds of videos, I would just use one product at a time so that we can get a really good idea of if it's good on its own, and then maybe I'll experiment with other stuff. Very similar in approach actually to my foundation test videos, because I like to keep those as simple as possible, and then if I kind of like it, then I'll experiment with primers and setting powders and that kind of stuff. So I think I'll take a similar approach to this. That's all gone into this side. It doesn't really feel like I've got anything in my hair. You know, sometimes when you can use product and you can really feel it? Well, I'm not really feeling anything right now. So I'm going to go for another squirt for the other side. Whoops, my finger slipped. I don't know if that was a full squirt or not. I don't think it was. I'm always really excited to find a new curly hair product I haven't tried. And I used to feel exactly the same way about foundation until I found my absolute favourite one, my current holy grail. And I'm kind of hoping that I'll go through a similar process with these videos of trying different things and then actually finding something I really like, because now when I test a foundation, because I've got one that I really like, I'm just really nervous. Whereas at the moment, trying new hair care stuff, I'm like, yay, let's go for it, because who knows, this could be the one. Right, I think I'm going to go for a third pump. That first pump seemed massive. They seem to be getting smaller, which is a bit weird, because that didn't seem like very much at all. Just going to focus some up top and underneath. Okay, do we stop at 3 pumps? What do we reckon? Or do we go for 1 for luck? Maybe 1 for luck, and I'll just scrunch it through everywhere, because I'm not getting a huge amount of product out. That first pump did seem to deliver a hell of a lot. Right, excuse me whilst I just flip my hair forward. This is pretty much how I style my hair most days. I just kind of concentrate it on each half and then do a little bit of scrunching. And sometimes if it's a really thick product, then I will brush it through as well, just to make sure it's really well distributed. But this actually feels really thin and like it is coating the hair nicely. That is the product in. So there is the before drying. I won't bother showing you drying my hair because I'm not quite sure how interesting that would be. If it is indeed something that would interest you, let me know in the comments and I will include it in the next video. But for now, I think we will just do a quick slide transition, something or other, to go from before to after. I'm pretty pleased with this. I think it has potential. I think I probably could have used more because you get such a small amount out on each pump, although that first pump did seem to be massive somehow. It's definitely a sticky one. I really had to wash my hands, so that's something to be aware of, because I know some people really don't like the ones that are sticky, and sometimes you can find a hair product that leaves absolutely no residue on you at all. It's like some kind of magic. But anyway, in terms of how my hair's turned out, it feels like there's nothing really in there. It's one of these products where you wouldn't know there was anything in your hair, and for that reason I'm not sure how this is going to hold up. The only problem is it's such a windy day today and it's rainy and gross, so I'm not sure how fair a test this is going to be. But having said that, I live in the UK, this is the kind of weather we have, so I need something that's going to be able to stand up to it a little bit. So in that respect, it probably is a fair test. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get on with the rest of my day, and then I will come back later on and I'll let you know how it's doing and how it's looking, and we can assess how good this product was from a first impressions point of view. So I will see you later. Hi, so it's pretty much the end of the day now in terms of what daylight I have got, and I thought I would just check in with you to let you know how the hair situation is, and we'll have a look, see how things are doing. So this is the current state of my hair. It's been well and truly tested today because it's an absolutely horrible day today, which I kind of thought it might be. I haven't been out in it too much because I washed my hair after I took the dog for a walk in this horrible weather, so that was something. And then the only other time I've been outside today is literally very quickly on the preschool pickup run, so I haven't really been out in this hideous weather too much. But this is how it's looking. It's still feeling really soft and light, like it feels like I've got absolutely no product in my hair at all, which is very nice, but like I thought would be the case, it's been pretty lightweight in terms of the kind of definition and hold. You can see where my hair's started to go quite frizzy in places. In other places it's still quite nicely defined, but I'll just spin around so you can have a look. So again, just quickly showing you as it stands at the moment with the product, and then how my hair looks naturally dried with nothing in it at all. And I'm really impressed with the before and after. I think it gives actually very natural looking spirally definition. I do like this. I don't instantly hate it. I think I need to use more, which is a shame because I did feel like I used quite a lot. I think 4 pumps is probably fair enough really, but I will continue to experiment with this. Maybe I'll try a little bit more, but overall I think it's okay. It doesn't really offer any hold as such, but my hair definitely looks better than it would do if it was just kind of natural. There's not many people out there who can rock the kind of just natural, I haven't put anything on my hair look. Or at least I've not met many people who can. But my hair just feels really soft and just gorgeous, and like I said, like it's got nothing in it at all. If that sounds like it's something that would appeal to you, then this is probably one that's worth checking out. But I do think it's a product that you will potentially fly through because you will need to use quite a lot. So if you've got more hair than I have, and I don't really have very much, like I said, people assume that I have quite thick hair because it kind of looks like I have, but in reality there's actually not that much there at all. If I do a bun, it's like the weediest little bun ever, so just bear that in mind in terms of the length of my hair and the fact that it's not the thickest hair in the world, and I still had to use 4 pumps, and that probably wasn't enough. But overall, I think my hair looks okay, it looks passable. I've definitely seen it look worse than this. It could be more defined, but I'm still pretty happy with it. So overall, this is definitely worth experimenting with. Again, I'll just use more, I think. I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of experimental review thing that I've done. I have so many different curly hair products to go through, so I'll be really intrigued to see how they stack up against one another. If you found this review helpful, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up down below. And if you're new here and would like to subscribe for more content like this, just hit the subscribe button. I'll pop a link just here for you to make it really nice and easy, and you'll just get notified of new content as and when it gets uploaded. And I'll also pop a link to my last video up here, just in case you've not seen that one, to go check that one out. Anyway, I hope you're all really well, and I will see you again soon. Bye!